Is over-the-counter Sudafed effective?
Dr. Zorba Paster joins us today to talk more about that.
Hey, Zorba.
Hi, good to see you guys.
So they took the good stuff out of the Sudafed that was over-the-counter.
There are two things for decongestant, phenylephrine and Sudafed. So phenylephrine is going to be eventually taken off the market because you can buy that in a decongestant over-the-counter. Sudafed is behind the counter because Sudafed can be used to make methamphetamine. So you can get it, but you got to ask the pharmacist, and then you can get probably a package or two, and there's some number. So it's not hard to get, but the reality is the other stuff was easier to sell, but it didn't work. So the feds did a number of studies and said even though this drug has been on the market, phenylephrine, for 50 years, it hasn't been doing anything for 50 years. So if you have a cold, you got to go to a something like an over-the-counter decongestant behind the counter, Sudafed, which really does work, and then put on a vaporizer and of course Mom's chicken soup. Campbell's works, but not as good.
Not as good that time of year.
The homemade stuff is better. Do you think that this will impact then how available the good stuff is? I know you said it's not.
For sure.
Yeah.
And the reason is it'll be like anything else. People are going to come and want to have all the Sudafed they can get, and I'm sure at some point there's going to be a bottleneck. So frankly, flu and cold season is not here. If you're worried and you want to have a decongestant, probably now is the time to go and get one and stock up. That's a really good point.
And the new COVID vaccine is coming out next month. It'll be available.
Right. It's coming out now, but now we think it doesn't exactly do the latest COVID that's here. But let me tell you, if you've had the primary series, and if you haven't been vaccinated in maybe 2 years, it's really good to get it. I also recommend everyone really get flu vaccine every year, COVID vaccine every year, and of course the new RSV vaccine for everyone 60 years of age and older. And that's a one-time vaccine.
I'm running out of arm space here.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And you know, people always say there may be side effects. I'm really worried about it. My arm may hurt, and I may, feel a little bit feverish. And I think, well, you may be side effects, but if you look at RSV, it kills 15,000. That's 15,000, 15,000 adults a year. That's a lot of adults. And you look at influenza, it kills 50 to 70,000 people a year. And then COVID, a lot more. So the reality is your arm hurts, you feel a little, a little bit off, but you're not going to die when the virus.
Now, I heard if you get the COVID vaccine and the flu vaccine at the same time, it supercharges your immune system.
Get all three. COVID,
at the same time?
Absolutely, get all three. Yeah,
ready for this?
No, all three. Your arm may hurt, but actually they do supercharge. They do supercharge. Because your body's immune system just goes, hey, I've got to do something. So all the vaccines give you a better result. So even though your arm may hurt, and we know this, for instance, with infants, because when they come in the office for vaccines, they often get now 4 vaccines at one time. So yes, get them all at one time.
And they complain about the sore arms, these infants.
Yes, they will. Yeah, infants, right. That's right.
Well, we also teased fish oil, so now that's not a good thing anymore?
Well,
no, it is a good thing again.
I go back and forth on fish oil. Fish, first of all, is really important.
Yeah.
Having fish, we know, at least twice a week, really makes a big difference in terms of your health and longevity. Fish oil has really not been proven to help with inflammation, arthritis, and so on. It has not really been shown to reduce the incidence of stroke. It has been shown to drop triglycerides for people who have really super high triglycerides. It's important. And I tell people, 1 out of 6 people over 65 take fish oil. Why don't you just eat fish twice a week and forget about the oil?
Yeah, the Mediterranean type diet.
That's it, the Mediterranean diet. It turns out salmon is the best thing you can get, or what I used to have when I was a college student, sardines.
Oh, yeah.
Cans of sardines.
Did you put them on a cracker or anything? Or?
They're really good on a cracker. Yeah, sardines are really good. You like sardines?
I put them in things. In salads and stuff.
But that's a really good, actually, that's a very good point.
When you make pizza sauce, you use anchovies in there.
And sardines.
How about tuna?
Tuna's good. Tuna's good. Tuna's good.
All right.
See,
there
we're
we go.
all ready.
Back and forth.
You know.
Thank you, Zorba.
Pleasure.